Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Jeff White Fitness Solutions. Thanks for checking out this video. And today, as far as our fitness, we're going to talk about mental fitness. And we're going to talk about ways to help improve our mental fitness. Now, one thing a lot of us do, and sometimes we don't even realize we're doing it, is we're wasting time. Our time is our most valuable asset, and it's critical we maximize our time as much as we can so we can reach our full potential. How many people do you know will look back on 2024 and say, man, the year went so fast, where'd all the time go? And they feel like they haven't accomplished anything? Well, one reason is because they are wasting more time than they realize. So in this video, we're going to talk about things we do that waste our time and what we can do to help prevent that from happening in the future in 2025. Because in 2025, we want to achieve all our goals, our physical, mental, spiritual, and financial goals. And the way to do that is by not wasting time. So we're going to get started. But before we do, please like and subscribe to the channel. I am getting close to 1,000 subscribers. I would love to hit 1,000. And I can't do that without you guys. So please subscribe to the channel. Please like, please share, and please leave me a comment and let me know what you think. Okay? All right, let's go. All right. So one of the worst things we do is watch TV and play video games. Now, the problem is the time we spend doing these things. We can spend hours and hours and hours in front of the TV watching Netflix, watching miniseries. And I have to admit, I've watched a couple myself, so I'm not going to sit up here and say I've never done it because I like a good Netflix show too. The problem is if we do it every single day, day after day, it can really stunt your growth as a person because what happens is not only does it affect you mentally, it affects you physically too. Because when you're sitting there all day watching TV or playing video games, 9 times out of 10, you're snacking on something and you are eating a snack that's not good for you. Chips, ice cream, sipping on soda, doing whatever. What happens is you're not moving. Your body is meant to move. And when you sit there all day, that can cause you to gain weight. And that weight is not that good healthy weight. It's that fat obesity, I don't like how I look weight. And when you sit like that all day, it can cause muscle imbalances, which means your hips can be out of alignment, your back can be out of alignment, your shoulders, instead of sitting upright, you're going to be drooping and looking down like that. All of that is not good for your body and your posture. And over time, it weakens your body and puts you in a physically weakened state. Then again, when you're eating those unhealthy foods, it affects you mentally too, because then your body starts to secrete these different hormones that are not necessarily good for you. So you're getting more and more out of shape physically, and then by watching garbage and playing games that don't stimulate you mentally, you're losing your mental focus as well. So with that said, this sedentary lifestyle could lead to a variety of health issues. I'm talking things like arthritis, I did already said obesity, inflammation, heart disease, cardiovascular disease, and others. Now, you can do your research and see for yourself, but it's called the sedentary lifestyle and it's not healthy for you. Now, when you're doing that again, you're just not being active and it takes away from your ability to do things or accomplish goals that you have set for yourself, because the time just flies by when you're just playing games like that. Now, another thing that causes us to waste time is by listening to certain types of music. Now, I won't even say what type of music. I'm gonna let you decide what that could be. Now, the problem is if these songs or these lyrics can cloud your judgment and thought processes, then that is the problem. So you pick the genre of music that applies to, because there are a lot that follows or fits that category. So the problem is when you listen to it, you start to think along those lines. And again, moderation is key. Now, when I work out, I do like to listen to certain controversial songs, but I don't listen to it all day, every day. For example, when I'm headed to work or wherever or doing something and I'm in my car, or whatever, I like to listen to motivational things to get me going, to get my mind right. When you listen to certain things, it only clouds your judgment. And the key again is to balance out the negative with the positive. So yes, you may listen to it, but if that's all you listen to all day, every day, then it's really going to cloud and disrupt the positive thinking that you need to do to become the best person you can be. So again, listen to motivational videos and watch motivational podcasts also. And I have quite a few on my channel that can help uplift you and keep you focused on achieving your goals. And last but certainly not least, please don't play that stuff around your kids, especially young kids, because they internalize everything they hear and they will believe that is the way to go and how to think. And I hear or I see videos all the time about people talking about how young kids are acting, and they act a certain way because a lot of times they're listening to the music that their parents or their older siblings are listening to. So it's critical that we avoid or decrease or even eliminate that type of music in our lives, because all it does is it wastes our time. It prevents us from focusing on what we need to focus on. Now, one of the worst things we can do is hang with the wrong crowd. Now, we've all had our parents say they don't want us hanging with these certain people. And when you're younger, you don't really understand why. But once you get older, you really see it. It's like, now I see why they didn't want me hanging with this person, because they were no good, because they didn't do anything with their lives, because they just wasted all their youth. And now look at them. They got nothing to show for it. Well, you can see that when you're a kid as you get older and look back, but it's just as important as an adult as well. So you are the sum of the people you hang with. They always say, look at the 5 people closest to you, and those are the people you're going to be like. So if you don't like the 5 people closest to you that you hang with, it might be time to change your circle. So it's very important to understand that the people you hang with can either make you or break you, and the wrong crowd will drag you down, because their bad habits will become your bad habits. And another thing you got to watch with some people is they will not only try to steal your joy, but they will prevent you or try to deter you from achieving your goals. They'll tell you things like, oh, that won't work. Oh, why are you trying to do that? I mean, you think you're better than us? They'll try little things to subconsciously bully you and to prevent you from doing what you want to do, because for whatever reason, they don't want you to do it. It might be because they're jealous. That's a possibility. Or they just don't think it will work because in their limited thought processes, they can't see anything positive coming out of what you're trying to do. So be very, very careful who you hang with, because they will keep you from achieving what you deep down want to achieve. So now this is the things you can do to help decrease the time you waste and focus on getting what you want done in 2025 and beyond. So number one is you want to surround yourself with positive, motivated people, because you want to be around people who will encourage you to do well. You want to be around people who, if you say, hey, I want to try to do this, they won't shoot your idea down immediately. They'll listen to you and encourage you and maybe give you some positive feedback to help you achieve what you want to achieve. Another thing you can do, and this is a really big one, is you want to exercise daily. You want to walk. You want to walk for 30 minutes a day. You want to lift weights. You want to do cardio. You want to ride your bike. You want to do something every day, because when you exercise, you can help relieve stress, and it can help clear your mind and help you think and game plan and strategize as to what you want to do. And when you're fit and healthier, it's that much easier to achieve your goals because you have that energy to do so. So make an effort to start moving. And then when you exercise, it's a great stress reliever, and it can help change your attitude and make you into a more positive person, more optimistic person. Next, give yourself something to look forward to. There are so many people out here who are just going through the motions, who have lost all hope, and you don't want to live like that. Give yourself something to look forward to. Wake up in the morning with some pep in your step and say, yes, today is the day I get to do what I want to do to achieve my goals. That does not include watching TV all day, playing video games all day, or listening to negative people tell you that you can't do something. You want to be positive. If you have something to look forward to, then you'll be more inclined to make it happen. So set a goal for yourself. And last, but definitely not least, you want to make sure you eat healthy food, because if you eat that junk food, it makes you sluggish, it makes you sleepy, and it really does make you lazy. Because what it does, it'll spike your blood sugar and you'll come crashing down, and then you won't have the energy to do anything. But if you're eating healthy foods, eating your fruits and vegetables, that is going to keep your blood sugar and your insulin constant, keep your energy level constant, and that allow you to stay focused and motivated as to what you want to do in your life. Alright guys, thanks for watching the video today, but tell me what you think. Tell me some of the things that you think people do or what you do to waste time. And it's very important that we at least acknowledge it, and then that way we can work on it and see what we can do to improve ourselves. So again, thanks for watching the video. Again, please like and subscribe to the channel, and also check out some of my products. I have a lot of motivational books and online courses available that can help us become the best we can be, physically, mentally, spiritually, and financially. So check out my books. You can see 3 of them right here online here. They're available on Amazon, and I also have online courses on Udemy as well. So let's get it in 2025, y'all. Let's not waste time. Let's not people waste our time, and let's make sure we achieve the goals we want to achieve. We're going to be strong mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially. All right, guys, let's get it.